Oh, my lovely friends, what do we have for you today? We know you need some warming up on those cold winter nights, so prepare to have your heart warmed and feel all lovey-dovey inside, because today we have the top 5 dogs reunited with their families. And these are going to make you want to grab a puppy and squeeze it and kiss it and, all this. Let's get serious here and watch those amazing 5 dogs reuniting with their owners. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, but I will walk 240 miles. Brittany Novicus lived with her adorable Husky in Savannah, Georgia. But one frightful day, the dog sitter, who should seriously get bad reviews after this, left the door open and the beloved Doggo escaped the house. Heartbroken, Brittany started looking for the Husky and miraculously found it. Why miraculously? Well, first off, because if you've ever lost a pet, you know it's not easy to find it again. And second off, because she found the dog 240 miles away from the house. The rep for the Halifax Humane Society said how Ashley made her way to Daytona Beach from Savannah is a mystery. The assumption is she was picked up and driven to the area where she escaped again or was let loose. And if you think she was found because of her microchip, think again. This Husky didn't have a microchip, so she was listed as a stray when she turned up in Florida. She was also renamed Kit and was up for adoption. The savior who managed to reconnect the two was Haley Lingo, an advocate for lost and found dogs who saw a post of Ashley the Husky on the internet and contacted Brittany. What an amazing story and what a moment of those two reconnecting. Number 2, 2 years apart but not forgotten. Now prepare cutting those onions because you're gonna be needing it. Max was the beloved 13-year-old doggie of Yesenia Madrigal and Richard Figueroa, who were living in El Paso, Texas. But in an unfortunate event when their gate was left open, Max managed to run off. I called everyone. If I could have called a SWAT team, I probably would have, Madrigal said. The couple was desperate to reunite with their best friend, but their efforts to search for him didn't have any results. 2 years later, they got the call. I honestly thought it was a cruel joke. I honestly did, Madrigal said. You have to remember that the Doggo was already 13 when it got lost. So the chances of that elderly dog surviving, and especially after 2 years, are close to none. But when they saw their little fella, they instantly knew it was him. Fortunately, Max was microchipped, which helped the people who found him reunite him with his owners. Always microchip your animals. We're living proof, Madrigal said, and we have to agree. Imagine that Max was found only 5 minutes away from the couple's home, but if not for the microchip, they might never be reunited again. Well, now that you're feeling all the feelings, it's time we ask you for a favor. Give this adorable video the thumbs up and then go right ahead and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you'll never miss another one of these newest videos. Now, you ready to watch even more heartwarming stories? Because the best is yet to come. Number 3, you're not gonna believe this. Bay, the Basenji dog mix of Renee Perry, went missing in Framingham in June of 2016. Bay at the time was just a little puppy and was being watched by a pet sitter who apparently was not super good at their job. But hey, we're not here to judge. We're 2 for 2. The thing is that Bay went missing. 5 years later, Renee got a text that said, "You're not going to believe this, they found her." Shocked, Renee could not believe that it was her dog and was found after 5 long years. Apparently, though, a woman had noticed Bay wandering in Needham in 2019, but thought it was just a stray. When she saw the same dog 2 years later and it was coming to her yard, she contacted Missing Dogs Massachusetts and the Needham Animal Control, and they set up a kennel trap. When they transferred the dog to the vet, they found the microchip and were able to contact Renee, who was shocked to say the least. "We had no expectation of that. We were just blown away," a volunteer at the Missing Dog Massachusetts said. They believe that Bay survived for 5 years eating scraps at the Wesley Recycle and Disposal Facility. What a journey! What a reunion! What a joy! Number 4, Sunny is back. Just in time for Christmas, Sunny, the beloved Doggo of Ileana Rubo, came back to her. It was in September 2018 when Ileana had to leave with her partner to go to a funeral on short notice, when she left Sunny with a pet sitter. Here we go again. Just hours before the couple got back, Sunny managed to escape the house without her collar. They were looking for her everywhere for days that turned into weeks, and weeks that turned into years. Suddenly, a couple of days ago, they got the call. Sunny was found because of her microchip. But the bizarre thing was she was found exactly 3 years after she'd been lost, and she had a different collar and a different leash on. But no other information. Maybe Sunny's just a little angel who went to somebody who needed her, and then when her duty was done, she returned to her owner. We'll never know, probably, and it's okay. The important thing is, she's back with her beloved family, and they're happier than ever. Well, we've made it to the final video. Are you ready to see if we kept the best for last? Don't forget to visit the channel and discover even more heartwarming top 10s, as well as top 10s for any topic you might be interested in. Oh, and if you're interested in something we haven't covered yet, feel free to leave us a comment and tell us what that topic is. You never know, you might just see your suggestion in one of our videos. Number 5, a reunion much needed. This story is bittersweet, but so touching that we just couldn't leave it out of our top 5 today. Shadow the dog escaped from a deadly car crash that killed the fiancé of her owner. Anne-Marie, who survived, was heartbroken, not only because her husband-to-be died in the crash, but because on top of that, her dog went missing, and she was afraid he might also have died. Everyone, from friends and neighbors to the NYPD, searched for Shadow everywhere. When 5 days had passed and Anne-Marie's hopes were fading, she got the call. A dog tracker was able to trace Shadow and finally bring him home. Anne-Marie said she couldn't believe that Shadow was out in traffic with no food and water and survived not only freezing temperatures but also a snowstorm. Both of them are healing from the trauma now, and they have each other to support and love. A sweet ending to a heartbreaking story. Well, there you have it for today. These were the top 5 dogs reunited with their families. Now it's time to hear it from you. Which one was your absolute favorite and why? Let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time.